In my hands here are some of the hottest chilies in the world. And yes, I'm going to be tasting all of them. I'm pretty nervous, a little bit excited, but I've never tried anything being anywhere near this hot before. So it's going to be a bit of an adventure, I think. All right, so I've lined these up from least hot to most hot, and you can see all the Scoville Heat Units down there as well, which is the measure of how spicy a chili is. But have you ever wondered why these tiny, innocent looking veggies pack such a punch? The secret lies in a chemical compound called capsaicin. This is what transforms a simple chili into a mouth-blazing inferno. This fiery heat likely evolved as a natural defense mechanism to protect the chili's seeds from fungi and other microbial threats by inhibiting their growth. And in doing so, capsaicin ensures the seeds remain viable, securing the plant's future. And while capsaicin creates a barrier against many of these other threats, it actually doesn't affect birds, which is quite interesting. Birds can eat the hottest peppers without any trouble, and they actually help the chili plant by spreading its seeds far and wide, aiding in the plant's reproduction. It's mainly us mammals that feel this fiery kick. Basically, the capsaicin binds to the same pain receptors in our mouths that detect heat, and they send a signal to our brain saying, hey, you're eating fire. Yet despite this, in stubborn fashion, us humans decided that setting our mouths on fire is a good time. And we went on to selectively breed them to be hotter and hotter. Apparently, some of us are gluttons for punishment. Anyway, grab a drink and join me on this fiery adventure. So the first one we're going to do is jalapeños. I've got red and green ones here. Usually you would harvest these when they're green to use, but the red ones are supposedly a little sweeter. So let me just give that a little try. That's crazy. That has literally zero heat in it, maybe like 1% heat. It's so just mild, it's almost like a capsicum. So let's try a green one and see if that one's any spicier. Also, lacking spice. That's so strange. Am I just super tolerant towards spice? Because usually jalapeños do have some good heat to them. So I'm just gonna try one more. There is a small amount of heat in these, but they really are not as hot as the ones I've usually had. Kind of surprising, but we'll leave it there for the jalapeños. All right, next up are the yellow Thai bird's eye chilies. These look more of a golden than a yellow to me. They're quite beautiful little chilies, but these are used in Thai cuisine, and they supposedly have a nice fresh flavor, but quite an intense heat. So let's see. Oh my God. Why did I bite the whole thing? Oh! Ooh! Oh, that is hot. Whew. Oh my gosh, I'm already having this reaction, like, at this point. What am I doing? I've got some plant-based milk here, so oh, geez. I'm really contemplating this video now. Oh my gosh. Fuck, I'm gonna go away. I can't even. I need to go get some tissues, blow my nose. I should have started with a smaller piece. I've also got some bread here. You know, it's only been maybe 2 or 3 minutes and it is definitely already subsiding. I'm very glad about that. But damn, that was actually very intense, much more than what I expected. I didn't think I was so weak. And we're only on the second one, so it's quite concerning. Such a quick burn, like the moment you bite into it was just like an immediate rush of that heat. And we're gonna be getting like almost 20 times as hot as that one. So the next one here is Peri Peri or Peri Peri, and another name is African bird's eye. And it's used in a bunch of like Portuguese and African cuisines. These are the key ingredient in Peri Peri sauce, which has also got like garlic and citrus in it. It's quite a spicy sauce. So let's see how this one is. I think I'm gonna just bite maybe like half of this. Taking a little longer to kick in. Oh, this one is right in the back of the throat. Surprisingly, this one actually is much less hot than this one here. And with like the Scoville Heat Units, there is ranges, so perhaps just this one is just hotter. There was actually very little information about this orange variety, this yellow Thai bird's eye. Basically the Scoville unit that I've used is based on just regular bird's eye chilies. So yeah, maybe this is massively hotter. It's really right in the back of my throat, not so much on the tongue for this one. Not too bad for me, it's still pretty hot. I want to try it just a little more. It's hot, but I can actually talk, so that's a little better. Why don't we flip these around? Because these are for sure hotter than that. I think this is a bit more of a slow burner because it feels like it's getting a little hotter now, so that one hits you fast. This one is a bit slower, but still quite hot. Try and freshen the palate. I only just realized that these two are around the wrong way. Let's fix that. Okay, so the next ones we have are two different colors of habaneros. So we have the red ones and the peach ones. They are supposedly about the same heat, but I'm going to be finding that out if that's true or not, because there wasn't a huge amount of information about the peach ones, so they're a little bit more of an uncommon variety. But habaneros supposedly pair well with tropical fruits like mango and pineapple, and are sometimes used in sweet dishes for that reason. And habaneros were actually listed as the hottest chili in the world back in 1999, before they were surpassed by these other ones over here and a few others. So they are still a very, very hot chili, one that I've never tried before. Oh yeah? Interesting. Let's see how fruity this actually is. That actually has a very nice fruitiness. Okay, I was gonna say there's not much heat, but here it comes. Oh, the first like 10 seconds or something was almost no heat and like very sweet and fruity, very interesting. Like I've never had a chili that's that fruity before. The heat is really like building though. Back of my throat is burning. Maybe we can cut open this red one and try that one. Oh, okay, it's getting worse. Oh, the inside of these are really beautiful. I feel like this whole video is just going to be me heavy breathing. Oh my gosh. I still feel like this one was worse somehow. I can feel it in my ears. How much of this habanero do I eat? I think I'm just going to do a slice of this. I'll make sure I get some of the inside, some of the seeds, and some of the flesh all in one piece. Let's see if this one is as fruity as the last one. Wow, that is really delicious. Sweet and fruity. I think it touched my lip and my lip's burning. It's almost like citrusy. Maybe the peach even a little more so, like this had a bit more juiciness. I think you have to give this time because, oh, my throat. They kind of come out of nowhere. It's like way down in here, deep in the back of my throat. The burn is coming on and it's building more and more and more. Oh my gosh. Feels like there's a fireball right here. Holy, that really does come on slow, but oh, she burns hot. Trying to internalize this pain right in this one spot. My mouth feels almost fine, but this part of my throat is just awful. All right, so I've recovered. But this is a tricky little pepper. It entices you in with its sweet, fruity flavor, and it waits for like a good minute or so, and then it just hits you. Yeah, be aware of that. Don't just go in and smash it all at once. So this next one here is a ghost pepper. We are jumping up a huge amount in the Scoville range, up until like 800,000 to 1 million. You can see all of the really interesting kind of texture on the outside, which makes it look quite evil. Another name is Bhut Jolokia, because these are from India, and that's what they call it over there. It's quite different to other peppers in that it's not just hot around where the area is around the seeds. The spice actually goes all the way through the whole fruit as well, so the whole thing is very spicy. I also read that in northeast India, where there's a lot of elephants, they smear these on their fences and they incorporate them into smoke bombs, and they light those on fire, and the pungent smell from the chilies goes off, and it actually deters the elephants from coming over and entering their area. And I also read that over in India they can make these chili grenades, and they actually used one to flush a terrorist out of a cave because of the highly irritating nature of this once it spreads around the place. So yeah, let's see how we go with it. But one thing from this point on that we need is gloves, because I don't want to be touching my eyes or anything else on my body after this and getting that spice everywhere, because yeah, it's not what you want. Okay, let's cut this open and have a look. Ooh, looks cool. You can almost smell the heat coming off of this. I think we'll just go for a piece like this big, because honestly, I'm gonna die otherwise. Okay. Kind of nice, but not as fruity as that one. Oh my God. Oh. 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 Damn. Oh, that is hot. Out of all of them, this is the one making me cry the most. Like, my eyes are just watering like crazy. Holy moly. What am I doing with my life? Oh, far out. That is crazy. I think I'd eat some bread. It's going for that same spot on my throat as the habaneros, and it's horrible. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, fuck. This is horrible. Oh my God. It's really hard to sit still and just stay here, because I just want to run away from the pain, but I can't. I don't know if I want to go hotter than this. Oh. I'm sorry, I just can't even really talk. It's just really damn hot. That's all I have to say about that. The elephants were right. Stay away. I don't want to do this anymore. It's actually making me shiver and get cold. I don't know if that's like a normal response, but I'm getting goosebumps and I'm like hot in my throat, but cold on my rest of my body. It's so weird. All right, we're done with the ghost pepper, thank God. I'm feeling actually fine now, like no spice in my throat or mouth. It's been about 20 minutes, but I do feel like down in my tummy, just a little bit of burning happening. So this next one, we are jumping up quite a bit in the Scoville units again. This one is over 1 million, so about 1.2 million, and they top out at about 2 million at the most. These ones are from Trinidad and Tobago, as the name suggests, Trinidad Scorpion, and they usually have like a bit more of a scorpion tail, which is why they have that name. Let's see the inside. Looks good, looks good. Here we've got a nice chunk with some of the seeds, some of the inside pith, and of course the red flesh. So far so good. Kind of has a similar flavor to the ghost pepper, and not much heat yet, but I can feel it starting. Oh, it's got a weird flavor. It's like really floral. I would say very, very floral. And here comes the heat. Oh. Oh. It's making me shiver again and like breathe heavily, but I'm covered in goosebumps. It's making me extremely cold, which seems opposite to a hot chili, but all the heat is on like the roof of my mouth, the back of my tongue, and the upper part of my throat. There goes the other one flying in the wind. Okay, I'm just gonna need a little bit to process. I can't believe we're almost done though. Oh. Okay. Okay, this is definitely the worst. Oh my God. I feel like I can't even swallow. I don't want to do this next one. Oh, my tummy hurts. I just need to lie in the fetal position for a bit. I'm honestly this close to calling the quits for Carolina Reaper, but we are going to charge on ahead. I have recovered from the Trinidad Scorpion. It really just like got right down into my tummy and made me want to throw up. And I'm kind of worried it's going to do that with this next one. So I really hope I don't throw up because that would be pretty horrible. This is the Carolina Reaper. It had the Guinness World Record for being the hottest pepper in the world up until last year, 2023, where it has now been overtaken by one called Pepper X, which was bred by the same person who bred this Carolina Reaper. The Scoville on this is over 1.6 million, and they can go as high as about 2.2 million, which is just crazy. And they've been described as having a fruity taste, with the initial bite being kind of sweet and fruity, shortly followed by molten lava. So that's something to look forward to, right? Let's have a look inside. Ooh, very beautiful. Oh, I can smell the heat just coming off it, and I just realized I don't have gloves on, so I gotta be pretty careful not to touch my eyes, so remind me. Oh gosh, it's kind of a bit big. I'm just gonna go for this smaller chunk here because honestly I think I'll throw up otherwise. Wish me luck, guys. It does have like a fruity taste, it's like, but it's more like pungent and like real zingy. I don't know how to describe it. Oh. 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 Oh, I could barely swallow this. Oh my God. Oh, goosebumps covering my body. Oh, this is awful. Doesn't even taste nice. Gross. Oh my God. I can't even. It wasn't even a big piece, but it was enough. Guys, don't try this at home. It's not worth it. Down you pop. It's making me salivate like crazy as well. Damn, it burns like the back of my throat. It's on fire, molten lava in there. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, I can't believe we're done. And honestly, I can't believe I got through it all. Horrible day for me, but you know what? It was an experience. It is something I will surely always remember, and I guess that's a good thing. Make sure you stick around for my next video because I'll be showing you 3 awesome ways that you can make use out of hot chili peppers like these or any that you grow in your garden. Let me know what hot peppers you've tried and what your experience was. I'd be interested to find out. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not eating anymore. Time to wash my hands.